I think Spider-Man is the best.
You think?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Spider-Man is the best.
You don't care what I do.
Yeah. Spider-Man is better than Thor. Thor actually helps Spider-Man though. They help Iron Man.
Let's check the settings. That's
I like number 2. Number 2 is funny.
okay. That should be directional.
Spider-Man.
I do.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Osa. Good morning. We are playing Farming Sim 19 on the Oakfield farm. I played through the whole of the previous day, finished off at about 8 o'clock in the evening,
Just wait a little bit.
and we now have one of our sugar beet fields done. And because it's sugar beets, we need to plow the land. I'm going to take this down there. And good morning, Captain Zank. Good morning, Hail Team. Welcome to the stream. We are going to have a lot of background noise. RTX voice has decided to fail on me this morning, so I have no background noise suppression running. But it is what it is. I wonder if I can find some other background noise suppression software that's not directly linked to NVIDIA.
Maybe a snack.
RTX voice is a in development thing.
Why you can't button this up?
Oh, that's a lot of
How you can't
beacon.
button
Oh,
this up? Why you button this one up?
You do this.
so we have a lot of kids in the house today, so there will be a lot of background noise. We'll try not to rebroadcast Thor in the background.
I don't think we did.
Now buckle this one up.
No, come on.
Now buckle this one
I
up.
don't think that one works.
Maybe it does.
So yeah, we got.
You shot.
It took me a long time to finish off the sugar beets, but they're all done now.
Now let me try
It's going to
this
take a
one.
while to plough it too, but I'll let the worker do that for me.
This coconut home. I don't like it.
So threaten the car driver.
What do you mean you don't like it?
The legs try.
Alrighty, here we are.
They're
And
not ready yet. They're too green still.
beacons off.
Wait for them to get.
Which one? Unfold. That'll do us. Massey36, good morning, and Whitehawk 87666, morning as well. Welcome to the stream. This land looks rather interesting, but it is. Okay then, I'll start, and then you can figure out how it all works. How about that? Okay, and off goes the worker with all his lights on. I do like this tractor. This tractor mod is brilliant. It has the side spots as well as the front and rear, so you've got a good field of vision, at least close in. None of the other tractors or mods seem to have that. Okay, oilseed radish. We need to do this. Now this field got all cultivated, so it's all set good. I finished this one off last night as well. There were bits that the Challenger missed with the cultivator, but that's all done as well. We need to unfold that.
Why?
Lower it down. Turn it on. Drive a little bit forwards. Oh, get this thing straight. That's straight. That looks good. And set that on off on a worker. So yeah, this one has spots front and back, but nothing directly to the side. Anyway, let's get back to what we need to be doing. Get this truck moving. Move that truck.
Daddy,
Hi.
be in there.
Are you in there? Yeah, you can be in the truck.
Be in. Wait a minute, shock.
We have to go down to the field. Long hauler, good morning. Welcome to the stream.
Me and in truck, Daddy.
You're in the truck. Yeah. So, how's
Me in the
everybody's
truck,
Saturday
Daddy
going?
in there.
You are.
Oh, we're here already.
So, mister.
Daddy, maybe Daddy in there. You're in there, Daddy.
Yeah. I'm in
You're
there.
in that truck, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you driving it?
Yeah. You can't be sitting on my knee.
Welcome to
Welcome to Sugar Beets.
what you said.
We're doing okay. It's been a fairly hectic week. Adoptive child moved in last week Friday, so this was the first week of getting her enrolled in school and doing all that fun stuff. And obviously waiting for the schools to get back to us, so I think it's been a little bit of a slower than expected week
You're
for
in there,
schooling.
Daddy.
Yeah. But we'll see how that all works out going forwards. That's on. We're going to need the lights on. And we're going to need to pick up some sugar beets. I'm going to start off going this way along the field. Once we've cleared this edge, we'll start going down to the other end. Since the field's not square, I am going to plough in straight lines just because it's easier with this harvester than trying to drive around circles. And we have tantrums already. Yay. I think she is. There's been a couple of let's call them disagreements for now. Okay, this end's a little bit close to the road, so I guess I'm going to set up the harvest line going back the other way. Oh, maybe not. This is... Oh, actually, we've actually... Okay, so let's try and get this way, although we're going to fill up before we get very far on this row. There we go. So this particular harvester doesn't do the turn off and stuff that most do. It carries on trying to harvest even though it's full. Yeah, I'm sure it is. She has a habit of wanting everything right now rather than we'll wait for it. So that'll take a while to work in, but yeah, we're kind of still getting used to each other.
We wanna go up there.
I'm going to use the grass field to turn this thing around. It's
I
just more room.
Oh my goodness. This is
We're using narrow tyres so we won't damage the grass. Let's get this thing lowered and turned on, and do a second row. So three jobs running at the moment. That's good. I mean, the good thing is now that we're not taking her back to her foster home or previous foster home, we can go to church on Sunday evenings, which we haven't been able to, because church starts at 6 and the drop-off's at 5, and the drop-off's an hour from where we live, and the church is in the other direction by about 20 minutes. So all sorts of fun logistics like that not working out, but we're figuring that out as we go. Actually, I'm going to leave that stretch on the left there. We'll pick that up. Oh, no, we won't pick that up on the way back. It's going to be full before we get there. Okay.
me too.
Maybe. And maybe then maybe taking that shot. And I got maybe no more seats in there.
Yeah, there is
You
that.
gotta hold on.
I can't
30
think
seconds, maybe no more seats in there.
that was a thing for me, but there seems to be a lot more in the spectrum of ADHD today than there used to be.
And maybe Kate and Mary first. And maybe more room in there. Okay. Go with a seat in there. Now I got a big giant seat in there for you.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Okay, lower
And
that.
in the back.
I have to sit in the back.
Because you got that big giant seat in that back.
And we'll try this way this time.
I'll sit in the back.
It's actually got a good turn radius, this, so it's not
Okay, go where
obnoxious in its maneuverability. I don't like running it with the topper on the front,
safe.
purely
Yeah,
because
push it in there,
that
but
does
put
take up.
the tail in there. That's yellow.
Well, it does make the turning around a little bit more complex because you have to hit the topper on the crop before the harvester. You usually end up destroying some of it.
All of it. Got 2, 5.
Of course, the reason we didn't make it across the entire width last time was because the first time was the undulating edge of the field. Now we're just cutting straight in. Oh, awesome! Just completed the sewing achievement. Does it show achievements here? No. But it does tell me how much sewing we've done. 247. So I was right in my estimation. About 250 hectare or acres of sowing is 100 hectares, which is an achievement.
Daddy going crazy in that truck. Daddy going crazy.
He's driving crazy.
Yeah.
Who taught him how to drive?
You.
Me? I think it was you.
It was me. He pushed me. The puddles. And then drive the
yeah.
car. And then,
As I said, all going to be a learning experience initially, and we will
I know these, Mommy.
figure it all out as we go.
Hang on.
It's my
Just
toy.
leave this. Too much stuff on there.
Oh, well, we also enrolled her in dance classes, so she goes dancing on Thursday evenings.
I'm some church candy.
No, I'm going out of church. You're going to wait till tomorrow.
Please sit down.
Hang on.
Please sit down. And then church candy.
No, stay out of my purse.
Let's put my feet on now. Let's have church candy. Let's have church candy.
Church candy.
Yeah.
That sounds like your phone or something.
Christopher, he's got it back there charging or something.
Oh. It's beeping as well.
No, mine is not. It's just
Sounds like someone's ringing.
it's his phone. He's getting notifications.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a former foster child has his own YouTube channel, so he gets notifications like every 10 seconds. Oh yeah.
That's the TV, Mommy.
Yes, there is some nice potato equipment. There was one. I watched I think it was UK potato farm, and they had a sort of potato windrower.
Oh,
So the contraption you haul behind the tractor just
Bear
digs up a 3 meter swath of potatoes and just dumps them into a trench at the side of the, to one side. So you do it like what was it? Like the merge, where you push. You push the grass out to the left side, so you drive down the field pushing it out to the left side, turn around, come back, and you create a double row. So that's all the potato sort of harvester did, was to dig things up and immediately deposit them at the in a row along the side. So the tractor that was harvesting was just driving up and down. But then you only needed a 1 meter collector that would pick up the potatoes from that row, but it meant the harvester could harvest and just keep going. And I think that's the issue I have with this type of equipment, is you have to keep emptying it. It's a manual labour task. If I could just dump these at the side of the field and easily collect them, which, okay, yeah, you could do that. We could use one of these, which just picks up sugar beets, has no content. No storage. You just pick it up and tip it into a trailer. You could use that. That's an expensive piece of kit, though, to just do that. Yes, yeah. But I mean, the one I saw, it was just one tractor was doing the harvesting, but the collector was rows behind, because obviously it had to pick up the potatoes and then offload them to a standard sort of haulage truck. But still, it was more efficient. You could harvest the field very, very quickly. The collection took time because you were having to collect and ship. But it's the thing with potatoes, sugar beets, to a certain extent sugar cane. You can get cheap sugar cane equipment, but it's not great. What's the other one? Cotton as well. The problem is to get into those crops can cost a lot of money. I mean, this is probably the cheapest setup, where we're running with what is it? I think it's about £180,000 for this setup, plus the tractor, of course. But you always have a tractor around.
Okay,
but with
crazy.
all of them, it's you're talking $500,000. And so if you're doing a new farm setup, you want to be a sugar beet harvester, you're only going to be a sugar beet harvester because you can't afford anything else.
Communication says,
Ah, yes.
coconut.
Cover your mouth.
No, that was right. That was right. That was the one I was missing.
I'm gonna put some bubbles outside.
Oh, it's too cold.
So
Maybe it's not what we.
it would also be nice to have some other root crop
Let's check
harvesting or root crop here. Yeah.
Really cold outside.
I know there's carrots, there's beets, there's
I don't know.
all sorts of things. And I believe for the extended crops, people have modified the sugar beet harvester to double up as just a root crop harvester.
Look at it. That was you, Mommy. That was you. You did that.
You did that.
Oh.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stream of consciousness of a 3-year-old running today, I believe.
How me did that? Me didn't do that.
You did it when last time you drew. You drew that. What is it?
Yeah, having a farm cat is very useful. And
It
there's,
was hair.
there's a lot of specific breeding for
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
Oh.
farm animals.
How much is it?
Border collies, natural,
Yeah. I'll make a more cagey hair.
natural herder. My parents,
Okay, this crazy hair.
my parents bought a pure breed. Not that it was,
Crazy hair.
what is it, certified as such, but both the parent dogs were farm herding dogs. And her first natural instinct when she saw a flock of seagulls in the fields up opposite their home was to run round the back and just do the sheepdog rounding, creeping up on them thing. She wasn't particularly impressed when they flew off, but it was, nobody taught her that. That was pure instinct. Hunting dogs do the same thing. They have a natural instinct to do whatever they do. Ugh. One problem with the wide narrows is they do stick out a little bit. Helper C has finished their task, and I'm stuck on the gate. I'm stuck on the gate, aren't I? Okay. Turn real hard. Come on, tractor. Oh, this gate has seriously got us a problem.
Me, Mommy.
I think the gate is stronger than the harvester, so
You're gonna get in trouble.
Daddy, check me.
there we go. That
Look, and then
fixed that problem.
try and buckle this up.
Okay, that's all on. Tractor forward.
Try and buckle this up.
Map making, as I understand it, can be quite tricky. Making,
Try and buckle
well,
this up. Mommy.
it's a different discipline to making
It's
sort of
very
vehicle
safe.
assets. Not that I do either. I know. Oh, there's some guy that I believe Virtual Farmer talks to occasionally. As far as I know, he's not a mod maker, but he makes videos on how to make mods, and he does help some of the more successful UK modders do their stuff. So it might be worthwhile watching his videos on how to. I can't remember what his name was. I did watch his for how to add a snow mask to a map and completely failed in that endeavour.
I'm still hungry.
I know you're hungry. We'll have something to
Because I wanted to make Lawfold 17.
And you would go up.
What was it?
Like that with the phone to me when it
Season's
was
ready.
my dad.
And I never managed it, so I just played
No,
it
that was actually
in its straight form.
who gave it to him.
Okay, I'm guessing that's the last load there. And I'm also guessing our
wrestled in it.
this guy got stuck.
I want to go outside.
It is too cold.
I don't know what it is.
So, I guess I could probably finish this field off. It won't take us long.
Yay, winter!
Yay, yay winter.
We don't like winter.
Me do.
It's too cold.
Me do like winter, Mommy.
Okay, I'll get this done then. Nice thing about this, we've got good width here, it's a good speed. Actually, just go ahead, do some more, worker. And 42, okay, we do have enough room for another load.
Very carry quits, Mommy.
Because I'd agree, there are a lot of interesting areres out there. Field Mountain, I love. Field Mountain was a really good mod map. I don't know that map maker has made any others, but he based it around his, the area he grew up, which is, it was a small map for farming. Only had about 7 or 8 fields and a lot of trees. So you could do it as a horse farm, you could do it as logging. Didn't really lend itself to a big arable thing. Although Mrs. Osa and I did spend quite a while on that. Just farming the 4 or 5 fields we had and feeding the 4 or 5 cows we had.
No.
I'm taking one picture.
No, sir.
Maybe take one
I
picture.
said no.
Okay, so this is number 6 or number 8. I may
It's good.
come back and do this end of the field, see how much of that we can clear up.
Right here. Maybe.
And it's kind of not really an efficiency thing because obviously I have to take the truck up anyway. And
Mommy, watch this. Watch this, Mommy.
yeah, I can either do it now or when the harvester's full. It doesn't make any difference to the length of time it's going to take. So oilseed radish, we have 32% in that.
Mommy, watch this one.
And that should be a full truck.
Push it back, Mommy.
So I'm going to run down to the other end and then square out that bottom so that we can actually run